Absolutely beautiful out here this morning. Well, the first question today is, did that rendering crack and fall off the wall? Let's go and find out. I know a few of you expressed concern that, you know, if you didn't wet down the walls, it would crack. But as you can see, it's fine. No problems at all. No cracking whatsoever on any of it. So, yeah, very, very happy with that. It was a bit of a concern. I was a bit worried about it, but not now. Job done, isn't it? Not bad for the first attempt, I don't think. So, yeah, I've got that one other wall to render up, and then that'll be that. I'll go and get some sealant after that and seal it off and get some frogs in there. And Pie's just going to start feeding the fish. You can already see them coming up. I know when it's dinner time. Yeah, hungry devils, aren't they? It's probably my favourite time of the day, watching these feed. And got my neighbour over there, Manny. He's in his field. Don't know what he's doing. Good fella though he is. Morning, Manny. Swaddy Gab. Okay, mate. Oh, they can eat now. Oh, you huh? Something about watching these fish feed, it's just incredible, especially when they're getting big like this. Cool. Well, today I've got a task. I've got to finish rendering that last wall, but before I do that, I've got to hit the Sunday market. I've got to hit it first because it's only for a few hours every Sunday. I'm going to see if I can find myself a dead cat. Now you're probably wondering, what on earth is a dead cat, apart from actually being a cat that's dead? No, it's not. It's a little thing that you put over a microphone. It's like a little fluffy thing, and it basically cuts down the wind noise. As you can see, I've got one on my lapel here, but that's a little foam one. The other ones, the dead cats, are kind of furry, and they cut down wind noise even more. Now the idea is to shove that in the motorcycle helmet and see if it reduces that wind noise. I've still got a problem with it. It's going to come down to two issues on the motorbike. Either too much wind is getting into the helmet because I've got a modular helmet, or it's the engine. It's just too buzzy, so I'm picking up an awful lot of vibration. I did try it again the other day, and I put some foam sort of padding in the front of the helmet, and that seemed to reduce it, but I'm still getting a fair bit of buzzing, and yeah, the sound quality is not good at all, which is why I had to dub over it. It's not ideal dubbing over it. I think you lose the spontaneity to a vlog when you do it. On the other side of the coin, it does take a lot more time when it comes to editing, because you've got to sit there, you've got to dub over it, and then you've got to put that in and check it. It's a bit of a nightmare, to be honest with you. But that's life, isn't it? Got lots of butterflies out here this morning. When Pie and I were coming down here in the farm this morning, we had a huge amount of cranes come over our head, pretty low. Yeah, by the time I got the camera out, they're gone. They're so difficult to get close to, and yeah, trying to sneak up on them if they're roosting in a tree, it's not easy at all. But I'll keep trying and see if I can get those on camera for you. They are really big and they're so pretty to look at. Just got to go and feed these ducks. And then we're off to Chiang Saen town. Let's go and see if I can find a dead cat. We're going to go and have a look around the Sunday market here in Chiang Saen and see if I can't find that dead cat. Pie also wants to have a look along the Mekong River, because apparently there's even more market stalls there, and a lot of them sell livestock. What she's looking for is a goose. I know, it's like a zoo at our farm. We would change the name of it from Bansal Farm to Bansal Zoo. Maybe we could charge people to come and have a look. Anyway, apparently geese make pretty good guard dogs. Birds, goose, geese. Well, you know what I mean. They protect your property apparently. They can be pretty ferocious because they are territorial. Yeah, we'll see what happens and see what the price of a goose is like. It all adds to the excitement of the farm as far as I'm concerned. I was thinking if I had enough time I'd go over to my side today to the markets there, because the chances of me finding a dead cat there I think are pretty good, but I'm not going to get time today, so I'll try here and see what happens. I'm not holding my breath, but you never know, you might just get lucky. What are you looking at? Saltfish. I actually quite like saltfish. Grubs in a bag. Intestines. Crab. Got some nice tiger prawns there though. Oh, they are nice. As usual, the Sunday market is super busy, but whether I can find a dead cat up here is very questionable. Oh man, they got huskies. They're husky dogs. Look at them. How cute are they? Somebody asked me about bunny rabbits. There you go. And got some guinea pigs there as well. I do like these huskies though. They're really nice looking. I kind of feel sorry for them though, because this climate is really not suited to them. They must get really, really hot in these thick coats. Oh, poor little fella. Tarครับ6,000 baht. You normally get them in places that are very, very cold, because if you look at their coats, they're really thick. This climate's not really suited to them. Oh, I've just noticed they've got a hedgehog, or as some people call them, hedgy pigs. And this is an albino. Oh, he's just outstanding. 350 baht. 350 baht and you can get yourself a hedgy pig. I think he's lovely though. I really do. I like hedgehogs. I always have. I don't know why, but I think they're just incredible little creatures. I used to be a real fan of Beatrix Potter, and I think it's, you know, Mrs. Tiggywinkle that always got me. So yeah, I do like hedgehogs. I never even knew they had hedgehogs here in Thailand. That's new to me. It's just amazing, you know, 14 years of living here and I'm still surprised on a daily basis. You never get bored with it. It's always something new going on. Absolutely incredible. I still feel sorry for those huskies though. It's just so hot here. Now what I'm looking for is a little electrical shop, because I think if I can find a place that sells, you know, accessories for things like iPhones and cameras, I might just be able to get my dead cat. Yeah, really, really pretty, isn't he? Lovely colours. Yeah, they've got all sorts of bits and pieces here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do while I'm thinking about it. Is buy some more batteries for my Tascam. Yeah, this is a type of little stall that I actually thought would sell the dead cat, but no. Still, we're going to have a look up here and see what we can find. You never know, I might get lucky. Well, we didn't find the dead cat that I was looking for. Not really surprised, to be honest with you. It is kind of specialist items, so yeah, I just have to keep looking. I've got a funny feeling though, if I were to go to Mai Sai, I might be able to get one there. I did actually spot a store there the other day, and they had loads of sort of GoPro accessories and bits and pieces, so I suspect I'd have a pretty good chance of getting what I want there. But if not, there's always Lazada. I'm not a great fan of shopping online, but they've got a pretty good store, and I've ordered bits and pieces off them before, and they've always come through. The service has always been really, really good, so no complaints. As you can see, it is pretty busy. On a Sunday here, it's just packed. But it does make life interesting. Right, Pi and I are going to make our way down to the Mekong River, see if we can find these geese. See what else they got going down there as well. I've never been down there. Not on a Sunday anyway. Well, we're now on the other side by the Mekong River. We've got loads going on here as well. Again, a Sunday at Chiang Saen town, always very, very busy. Well, that's some big fish. Now there's a guy over here selling tilapia out of the back of a truck. You've got to see this. And they're really big. Cool, they're a size. And that's how they do it. Unbelievable. Oh, now that's the frogs that Pi wants to breed. That's a whopper and all. Fantastic, isn't it? Like I said, you know, this sort of place where you can wander around for hours and hours and hours and still keep coming across really cool stuff. This is your fish market. Now these ones in here are the baby tilapia, and you can see just how small they are, and that's the size that we bought them at. It gives you an hour perspective of just how big they've grown. But they've just got tons of different types of varieties of fish here. And it's not just that bit up there. Look at it all. That's just unreal. Frogs. Just loads of them. And this is the size that we'll be buying at. Sambat, huh? 3 baht each. Look at him. Little hoppers, isn't he? Wow. That is very cool. There's just so much going on. Everywhere you look. Well, we know where to come and get our frogs. They've got loads and just loads of catfish though, and all sorts. Yeah, this market pretty much just about has everything you could possibly need. Unless of course you're looking for a dead cat, and then you ain't gonna get one. Look at the size of these pineapples. They're just huge. All farmed locally though. Pi came home the other day with 3 of them. Absolutely massive. Cost her 50 baht for all 3. Unbelievably good value for money. Well, there's your Mekong, folks. Right at the port we are now. And this is where all the birds are kept, the livestock. We've got all sorts of roosters in here. Some big ones and all. Wow. I've never seen a black cockerel before. Wow. God, he's just fantastic. Oh, so hey. Yeah. I've never seen a black cockerel before. That's unbelievable. Seriously, I've never seen a black cockerel. That's the first time, ever. And it just goes to prove that I've said to you before, you can get anything here. Well, apart from a dead cat, but you know what I mean. Now this is a female chicken, black. Very, very cool. 170 baht a kilo. So quite expensive. How pretty are they? They got some really nice specimens of birds here though. But there's no geese. We just spoke to one guy and he said, no, I've sold all mine, and it looks like the other trader sold all his as well. So yeah, we were too late. And this is early in the morning. Again, this market kicks off about 8 o'clock in the morning and finishes about 12 at the latest. So if you're not here first thing, you're going to miss it. This is such a shame. I wanted to see if we could get a goose. I was saying that she'd really like a goose. Never mind, maybe next time. Well, I just decided to do a bit of fishing, but is it hot out here and humid, and it's just started to rain. Just a little bit though, could do a lot more. Well, I've certainly got more dinner. We just pulled one out. The first one I caught was 700 grams. That's the biggest one we've had out of there yet. So it's a monster. Take a look at this bad boy. Look at that. How nice is he? Yeah, Chris, look at that. Yeah. Unbelievable, isn't it? That there, folks, is dinner. Yes. That'll go nice with some French fries, that will. What Pi will do, she'll fillet it and then batter it and fry it. So fish and chips, basically. Lovely. Fresh out of the pond. You can't beat it. Seriously, it's such a lovely fish to eat. Well, that's about all from Pi and I today, so we'll see you tomorrow. Whatever you do, have a fantastic day and stay safe. Please don't forget, guys, please share, subscribe and like. It makes a huge difference. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.